In this section, we will explore how South Africa's government is arming Russia and why the US is furious about it. According to the US ambassador to South Africa, Ruben Brigidi, South Africa provided weapons and ammunition to Russia on a cargo ship that docked secretly at the Simonstown naval base near Cape Town for 3 days in December 2022. The ship, named Lady R, is linked to a company that was sanctioned by the US for being involved in transporting military equipment for the Russian government. The US accused South Africa of violating international law and undermining peace efforts in Ukraine, where Russia has been waging a war for over a year. The US also questioned South Africa's neutral position on the conflict and its relations with the West. South Africa, however, denied the allegations and said it was in its own interest to investigate the matter. President Cyril Ramaphosa said his government was looking into the news reports and cooperating with the US intelligence services. He said there was no evidence to support the claim that arms were loaded onto the Lady R at the naval base. He also defended his country's sovereignty and its right to engage with any country of its choice. He said South Africa was committed to a peaceful resolution of the crisis in Ukraine and had hosted Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov for talks in January. The incident has sparked a diplomatic row between South Africa and the US, two important partners in Africa. It has also exposed South Africa's closeness to Russia and China, which have been expanding their influence and interests on the continent. In February, South Africa allowed warships from the Russian and Chinese navies to perform drills off its east coast, along with its own navy. The drills coincided with the one-year anniversary of the start of the war in Ukraine and raised serious concerns for the US. The US warned South Africa that its alleged arming of Russia could have serious consequences for its security and stability. This is how South Africa's government is arming Russia and why the US is furious about it. In the next section, we will look at how this affects South Africa's role and reputation in Africa and beyond. South Africa has claimed to be neutral and non-aligned in the Ukraine conflict, but its actions have raised doubts and concerns among its allies and partners. South Africa has not taken a clear stance on Russia's invasion of Ukraine and has abstained from voting on UN resolutions condemning the war. South Africa has also conducted joint naval exercises with Russia and China in February 2023, calling it routine, but sparking criticism from the EU and other Western powers. The EU ambassador to South Africa, Ruben Brigidi, accused the country of providing arms to Russia despite its stated neutrality in the Ukraine war. He said that a Russian cargo ship under EU sanctions had collected weapons and ammunition from a naval base near Cape Town when it docked there in December 2022. He added that senior EU